Good morning, everyone. I have a few creations that I would like to share with you that I created probably about a week ago. I've been working, so I really haven't had a chance to do a video, but let me get right to it. I used the Prima Christmas collection from last year, Sweet Peppermint. Absolutely beautiful. I love that paper line. It was designed by Frank Garcia. Absolutely beautiful. And then I used the last two, like in the accumulation of the last two beautiful collections from Doreen Oohlala Vintage Treasures. Absolutely beautiful. Those two kits were just jam-packed with just so much beauty, and they were very inspiring. And so yeah, so I played a little bit and I went rummaging through my stuff and I came across those big tags, and a few years ago they were like the thing, and I bought several, and I might have used just a couple, so I thought, well, I'll make some tags. So I went on YouTube and Googled Prima Tags, and I came across a video and it just got me going. So I made a couple of tags following, how this lady, did her, how she did her tags. So, and pardon me, y'all, I'm just in from work, so if I sound tired and like I can't talk, it's because it's true. But, and it's 25 degrees here in South Georgia. Oh my goodness, crazy. But, so yeah, I'll put a link to the video below to what the video that I'm talking about. So, what I did was, it's these yellow manila, or I guess manila tags, shipping tags, and there is some, like, I guess you call mixed media on the tag. I used several Prima products. Let me show you those real quick. I meant to do that. I used the texture paste here, and then the clear gesso is what I used first. I went over the tags. That was the first thing I did, was go over it with this, because this like sets a barrier to use paint, sprays, mist, and your tag won't saturate. And then here is, or I should say, like, get sloppy wet. This, I love this paste. I love this. So I ordered these over again because they're just about gone. So I used that, and I used this die set, and I'll put the name of it and the link to this die set. I got it from Sizzix when it was on sale a few months ago. A lot of fun. That's what I made the mini album with. And then these are the spritz sprays from Prima that I used. Cotton candy, lime wedge, and we have a new addition to the family, a little chihuahua that I got for Christmas. Her name is Ellie. So if you hear her in the background, a lot of movement. She's like a little ping pong in my room here. That's who that is. She's absolutely adorable. So those are the spritzes that I used. So I did this tag following her example. Did the mixed media. You can see a little bit down here. I used a stencil, the honeycomb stencil, and I used the crackle paint and the snowflake paste right there. I don't know if my camera's picking it up good, but there you can see. So that was my foundation, and then in the video she puts down her flowers first, and then decorates it how she likes, and then she puts a die cut on top, which is what I liked. It gives it a lot of dimension. But anything besides the Prima in my stash is Oohlala goodness. So this is a seam binding that I made. This beautiful bling was in the Opulent Lace Nest collection, and I have tried to use this several times, but here it is. I found a place for it. And this beautiful trim is from, I believe it's the Snowflake collection. And this, like, these flowers are all Prima. I'm just looking through the camera here. And I did cut these silver leaves out with the Prima die set there. And there's where I used the lime wedge. Was on, these were white, and I spritzed them up with that color. Just beautiful. This was from the collection right there, Doreen's collection, and the pearls as well. This beautiful linen is actually on that tag in the back there, and I just cut a piece off and spritzed it with that gold spritz. These are die cuts again from the collection, previous Oohlala collection. I love this. I love Believe. This was gifted to me from Patricia. We did a swap. I think it's 1486 is her YouTube name, Patricia 1486, and she gifted me with this. Thank you, darling. Thank you for that. This is paper from the line from my stash. I put 3 little pearls there above it. I can lift it up to show you. There we go. Right there. And you can kind of see in the back there where I played around with all those textures. So it's really simple, y'all, and it was a lot of fun. Just the flowers and just a few simple embellishments and this gorgeous laces and trims from these beautiful collections. They're just really some of the prettiest collections I've seen by far. So yeah, so that's what I did there. And then this one is real simple. I just did the same thing with this tag. You can see because I left more open space on this one. But I love that snowflake paste. It is so fun to play with. And then these are Prima flat back sequences there, or I guess pearls, I don't know, or drops. I'm not sure what they call them, y'all. This is from Christmas Sprigs that I got last year. Here and here, very pretty. This is a beautiful stick pin from a sweet friend of mine on YouTube. Facebook, Elise. We did a swap, and I just stuck it there playing around to see if I'd like if I'd like it on this tag. So I haven't glued it down yet. I'm not sure if I want to use it. And these are Christmas Sprigs, and there I put 3 little flat back pearls. And then I use the word love, a punch out from a Teresa Collins punch. Yeah. So there that is. These are just paper sprigs that I made from the paper collection. And then this is beautiful trim from Oohlala. I put 3 pearls on this side, and it is white. It was white, and I spritzed it up with the gold. Yeah. And this was the linen that I was talking about, this bow that I used on that tag that I used the gold spritz on. But I love these flowers from Prima. They're so pretty. So there's that tag, and the back is just the tag itself. And then I made this mini using the 6x6 paper pad. I'll show you what the 12 by 12 looks like real quick, because I used up all the paper. I used some last year making a couple little things, and then the rest of it for this mini album. But these are like the colors. And it's just so shabby and so fun and festive. It really is a beautiful collection. I love it. So this is what I used. And then this mini album is so sweet and so easy to play with. So I cut out, the mini album, the pieces, glued it together. I distressed all the pages with the Tim Holtz walnut stain. And then, is it walnut? Y'all, forgive me. Let's see. Vintage photo, my favorite. Okay, so this is beautiful trim from Oohlala. And I think it's the Snowflake collection. And then these are the Prima flowers. These are Prima leaves that I cut out. There. Beautiful trim. Oohlala. This is Oohlala. Pretty much all the trims are. And this is ephemera from the collection, die cut. Yeah, and then some pearl trim here, and then I use that snowflake trim that came right there with the collection, Doreen's collection. So there's the front. It's real sweet and simple, y'all. It really is. And then this is from my stash. This is from my stash. There's a die cut right there, or should say chipboard, with the snowflake paste there. And this cute little button, so adorable. I found a home for him. It looks really cute on that tree. Okay, and then this page, this beautiful applique from Doreen's collection. This flower I made, it was white flowers from Michael's, and I just spritzed it with that Prima spritz. This is from the collection. Isn't that gorgeous? Oohlala. She has beautiful bling, y'all. And then right there, that page. So there that is. And it's just, like I said, real sweet to put some Christmas photos and journal a little bit. This is from the Sweet Peppermint collection. All this is from the collection. And this beautiful shabby trim is from Doreen's. I believe it was from the snowflake, I think. But both of these pieces are Oohlala, gorgeous. And this piece was, it was one piece. I cut it in half, and to use it for to put photos on. This trim came in the collection. I cut the top of it off, and then I cut this off of this trim right here. See the bottom? I cut it off to go across the top because it reminded me of snow. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cute. So I did that, and then, these cutouts and the flower is all from the paper line. It's from my stash. So I thought that turned out sweet. And then this next page here, just for pictures and journaling. This is trim that I got with the paper line. And, again, the ephemera. And then here's the top of this trim that I cut off here, because it just took too much space. It came down to here, it's not a whole lot of room. So I did that, and then I put it over here. So that looks real sweet. And then this beautiful lace is from Oohlala, from the collection. Just beautiful. And then this one right here, this is Oohlala, and I just tied a bow and took it all the way across the pages there. And this is for pictures, like a double side layout. Prima flower. This is from a previous collection from Doreen. So Oohlala bling right there. And then the back. And you just tie it. It has a base that you can, cut out and put on here, but I just did it like this. Like I said, it's real simple. I had a lot of fun putting this together and playing with all that yum yum. It was so fun. So I wanted to share that with you because it's still Christmassy, and we're going into the 3rd week after Christmas. Oh, really? Yeah, it's almost a month. So, well, not quite. Today's the 14th. So you know what I mean. It's after Christmas, and yeah. But I hope y'all are having a wonderful morning, and I pray you have a beautiful day. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And I'm going to go to bed now, and I'll be back. Bye now.